up, y'all? What it do? You know, it's so funny that everybody, even us, every time the intro song come on, we be like, "Hey, hey, hey."
It's like we never heard it before. Every
like
single
our
time.
First time hearing it.
I don't know. That's because we lit. We is Liddy McLily. Anyways, what is up, guys? It's your girls. Never Not Extra. I don't know why I forgot what I was saying. My brain had a stutter step real quick. It's your girl Kirsten
and Moni,
and we got Danny in the house. Danny. You guys should remember Danny from All My Mama, but I'm still gonna let him introduce
episode were they here for? It was so fun. That was like one of my favorite.
I don't
episodes.
even remember.
We were talking about some deep shit about like
it was deep
and standards and like.
It was good. It was a great conversation.
It was. Danny was like, I remember I be seeing people and they be like, call me. He'd be like, no, nigga, I'm not gonna call you.
That's some real shit. That's so funny. Anyways, we got Danny here.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a good discussion today. Topic for the day is thank you next. Now.
Thank you next. Thank you next, nigga.
Okay. So I know that Siri is probably tired of me because when I be getting in the car, I be like, Siri, play Thank You Next by Ariana Grande, like every time. I got to listen to it at least once.
And I'm not going to ride in the car with you because I'm ready for the song to be out my head now.
That and right now I'm in a state of mind.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the song I'm talking about. Anyways, I really fuck with Ariana Grande. The reason why we wanted to do this topic is because the song is #1 right now, and it's a beautiful song, and it's not an ex bashing song. It's her thanking her exes for her growth, her maturity, and the person that she is turning into. So that was a nice little switch up from the, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, So we're going to get into discussing our exes and some lessons that we learned and some ways that we grew and, some memories with them. And we got Danny here to join us today.
Absolutely.
To defend the niggas because
we got to have a male perspective for the dating shows. Got to.
Yeah, you have to. Other side. Like you said, defend them. No, I ain't really defending nobody. It's more so of trying to provide that perspective.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Think differently. That's all.
Always.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, checking in, Moni. How was your week leading up till today, even though it's only Tuesday?
It's been good. Thanksgiving was great. Oh, my God. Yeah, this goes along with Thanksgiving. Giving thanks to your ex.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanksgiving was good. Have family in town. Yeah, it's been really good. It's been a busy but restful week. Yeah. How about you?
I guess my Thanksgiving was fine. I got to see you on Thanksgiving, so that was cool.
Oh.
Did you? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I'm like, when'd you come over?
Never mind.
I had to go make my cheesecakes at Shayna's house. Thank you for lending your oven to me.
And I forgot to bring the fucking
mixer.
It's right there on the counter.
And my mom is going to be like...
I'm going to take it to her. Tell
you
her.
should actually take it to her.
If she's listening, Satina, I'm going to bring the mixer to you. I'm going to bring it to your house. What was I getting ready to say? And then I spent the whole day with my boyfriend and we drank.
That's beautiful.
Turkey and drink. So I like
it was nice. I'm not really a fan of Thanksgiving food. I literally only had one plate.
I only had one plate too. It was a big plate, but
I mean, I don't really like Thanksgiving food. I never eat Thanksgiving leftovers. It's just really not my thing.
You haven't had my grandma's dressing. It's freaking bomb. Like
I love dressing.
Bomb.
This is the thing. It's like I don't know. I'm not a Thanksgiving food person.
Have you ever been, or are you just over it?
What you mean?
Like, have you ever been a person that liked Thanksgiving?
No, it's like, I think maybe when I was younger, yeah, but it's just like now, it's really not like I don't know, it's not a big thing for me. I'm kind of just like, well, turkey here. I don't eat ham.
Right.
And then I have to make deviled eggs every year, which I hate. Everybody always makes me make deviled eggs.
Do you eat deviled eggs for Thanksgiving?
Nah. I
Yeah,
don't.
that's
I heard about it though, but I just personally don't.
They always make me make deviled eggs, and it's just like I don't know. It's just I don't like traditional stuff. Like I would make like some neck bone or something for Thanksgiving, but I don't want no
bougie.
fucking turkey. Neck bone is not bougie.
It's not. That's gourmet hood food.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Thanksgiving food, but it was nice to have all those days off of work. I did plot on a way where I could call off work on Monday, but I didn't. I actually went.
I don't like having days off work like that. I mean, it is nice to take a break, but if I'm going to have a week like that, a short week, I want to go hard Monday and Tuesday and have everything done. So when I come back on Monday, I could just be coasting and not feel like I got to answer like 500 emails.
Oh, yeah. I have like 3,000 emails right now.
I have 500.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know how that is.
About to say, I don't even read none of them.
Yeah, see?
I'm supposed to, but I don't.
But other than that, it was good. It was cool. I didn't do Black Friday shopping. I don't do that bullshit. But
I did some Cyber Monday shopping.
I didn't do that either.
Yeah, I'm not on like that. I don't know. But my weekend, it was cool. It was really good. My Thanksgiving, it was good. I am not excited over Thanksgiving food until I get the smell. And then the smell always gets me back into like, damn, I'm about to kill this food. And it just so happened to be my birthday on Saturday too, so it's been a good time. But then I transitioned back to work. I actually took that Monday off, knowing that I was gonna be like, all right,
yeah,
I don't want to go, but it was
cool.
I
feel it. It's your birthday. It's a holiday with family.
I'm planning
and all
on this
that.
week too. I don't want to go back.
I had that thought at work today. Like, I don't want to do this. I just want to be a housewife. Like, how can I make that happen?
No, that's boring.
If you got hobbies, it's cool.
Your ex was trying to make you a housewife.
Oh, Lord.
He was
okay.
not.
You know what?
He was telling me that I need to get some money.
You know what?
But we're going to get into that.
Yes. Let's. Okay. Because Danny already about to have me hot.
Ooh-wee.
So let's get into it.
Yes.
Let's get it started, huh?
So I don't have that many adult exes.
What? Oh. I was about to say you date children, my nigga. What the fuck?
You only did 2. The rest of it was under 18.
I'm sorry.
I mean, no, it didn't sound like that. I mean, like
I'm
in my
sorry.
adult life. How many exes do y'all have?
Ooh.
Did we both just do the same thing?
Yeah,
I really don't have. No, I really don't have that many. Let me see. One. Wait.
Relationships.
4.
Okay, I 3 meaningful that I count. We was like full-fledged relationship 3.
Okay, then mine is 3.
Okay, what's the definition?
What you mean?
Like, how long y'all got to be together?
I'll say over 2 years.
Oh shit, I ain't got no exes.
Okay,
then.
over a year.
Yeah, I said
okay,
a year, a good year. Yeah, I think.
Okay, so over a year, 3.
Okay. 1.
Okay, still 1.
She like, oh, okay.
I really have to think about it because anybody that knows me and that's like friends with me, it don't matter how long I'm with somebody. It's like a big thing to me. Like
Lord.
when it's like drama when we break up, it's just like a whole thing. So to me, I'm like, damn.
I'm glad I wasn't your friend back then because you would hate me now. I would have been told you to get it together.
No, you don't because you don't tell me now.
I would, but you don't need to get it together for what? What do you need to get together right now? Nothing. You doing you. You living your best life.
You gotta talk now.
You living your. You living your best life.
Michael is already cutting the fuck.
He
up
is.
Pete Davidson Hive. It's not no Pete Davidson Hive. Ariana Hive. She said she thanks Pete. She's thankful for Pete. There's no beef. It's not Issa and Lawrence. Homeboy.
I'm not finna play no games with him. Okay, so
yeah,
I'll go first.
Yeah,
I had 3 exes.
Why'd y'all break up?
My first one, we broke up because he cheated on me, and the second one, we broke up because he cheated on me, and he thought he could run my life, and can't nobody run me.
Bloop.
Period, with a T and a dot.
Period. City girl.
Point blank. Period. Who is that? Pink
Point
panties.
blank-
I mean,
Man,
not pink
serious?
panties. Oh my god.
Pink Dallas.
Yes.
Pink Dallas.
No, wait, I thought that was the Vixens.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Vixen.
yeah, they all
I'm
the same.
tripping. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Pink Dollars too.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So he
Shout out
cheated
to
on
him.
me, tried to run my life. I couldn't live my life, and I was just like, nah.
I feel that.
And the last one we broke up because of some other
Because you
stuff.
met your new one.
No, it was actually some other stuff that was actually fairly deep, but we won't go into that.
It's funny how you
But that's-
describe that. And you like, yeah, he cheated on me. He
But
cheated
it's-
on me.
But
this
it's
one
part
is
of the yeah, but just we needed to break up because I think that at the time I wasn't able to forgive that certain thing. So
Dang, I thought we was talking about it all on here. You holding back.
She gonna come around.
All right. Okay. Cool. So I had by our definition set forth, I had one adult ex, basically. I guess we can count high school too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Put that in there.
okay, we broke up because he got a girl pregnant, and I lived in Paris, not Paris, France.
California.
Paris, California. I lived out there, and we were doing like long distance high school thing, which was kind of stupid. I should have like been like, "Fuck you, nigga!" Like I'm gonna go out here and live life. I'm 17, which
Right.
mean, but we broke up because he had a baby, or he got this girl pregnant, and she like hit me up and was like, that's her, I swear. Do you know Rayshawn? Are we supposed to be using fake names?
You already said the name. Go ahead.
it's too late now.
What up, Rashawn?
All right, I'm gonna say
What up, boy?
What up?
I'm gonna say T-Shawn.
Too late.
Do you know T-Shawn got a baby on the way? Did you know that? Did he tell you that? Yeah, and that's how we broke up.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Yeah.
She kind of saved my life, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
'Cause
Thank
that
you.
nigga was
Next.
like,
Yeah. You probably would have had T-Shawn Jr. right now. So she saved you.
he got like 3 kids now.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no,
That
but we follow
is
each other on Instagram. He
brutal.
cool.
Yeah.
He cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess we should mention that. I think I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool with all my exes.
Mm-hmm. So, my actual adult life ex, I have one. We broke up because he cheated on me. But on top of that, even if he never cheated on me, we would have broke up anyway because we just like were not a good
Compatible.
match.
Mm-hmm.
But we wasn't a match. That's a lyric in the song. That's why. Yeah, I need to learn the song.
Oh, y'all Grande?
Yeah.
I listened to I did listen to the song.
I gotta listen to it.
I did listen to the song.
Yeah. So, the X is correct. So 3. I think my first one. I think we was just young. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we cool. We was just young, and I ain't gonna lie, I was cheating like a motherfucker.
You look like a cheater
Whoa, shit!
in your past
Yeah,
life.
yeah. recovering
I'm
cheating.
actually surprised that Danny was cheating.
But you know what?
I kinda don't see
Danny
that.
Danny
No,
maybe
looked
the
like he
But you
didn't
know
have
what though?
some. The girl he got now, let me tell you something. She looked real nice and calm on the outside, but I think she crazy as hell.
She probably be like, "Nigga, try it if you want."
I
to."
feel like
She
she's
probably
so
don't use the
calm.
N-word.
No, but she's so calm. I feel like she crazy as hell.
Oh man.
Like her energy is just so calm and graceful. But let a nigga try some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get into that later. No, but definitely the first one you used, young, I was cheating, and I don't think I was I don't know if there's like levels of cheating, but I don't think I was
Cheating.
a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, cause
Oh.
I would be honest. Like she's like, well, are you dating? I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of not feeling this, and so she wanted to stay in a relationship. So it was more so me trying to have my cake and eat it too, not understanding like what that can do to people. You know what I mean? And so I kind of was just like, I ain't finna do this to her. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and move on. And then, you know, second, we was just cool, but her mama was like getting on my fucking nerves.
What was her mama doing?
She was just always in our shit. Like, she grown. Like, you don't pay no bills, no nothing. Like, and I had mad respect for her. Like, I've never, like, just from day one, I guess, like how you said, like, I look like a cheater. I reminded her mother of her ex-husband. I
Oh no,
believe.
she bitter.
Yeah, she's, you know what I'm saying? And
You should have had sex with her.
I think she wanted to fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. I think her mama. I ain't gonna lie, but I got been respecting that, but it was just always some little stuff. And you ever see the movie Not Easily Broken?
Yes.
And it was like her mama. Like every time I say something, her mama got her chin on her shoulder. Like, yeah, she ain't gonna do this. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Who am I talking to?
That is funny.
That shit didn't hold up. And then my last, we just wasn't compatible. We cool. Like I'm cool with all my exes. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's just I think we just got to a point we could just grown, you know. And I didn't do nobody messed up, so I don't think.
How you cheat on somebody and you say you wasn't a horrible person?
What?
Oh, dang! She called you a horrible person.
No, I didn't call him a horrible person.
I'm instigating. Let me stop.
I think when you have like the intent just to not give a fuck about it. Like I still cared about her feelings and how she felt.
No, you didn't because you cheated.
Money about to grill the fuck
no,
out of
for real. I just didn't know how to elaborate to her that we should not be together because I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And so she was just basically like, you know, I don't care. Like I'll stay with you. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I don't want to put you through this because I'm young. I'm gonna do me.
Wait, so you broke up with her even though you cheated?
Yeah, because she was gonna let me do me. Like, and I was just like, nah, that's kind of messed up.
Damn, I hope she learned to have more respect for herself. No, that wasn't like a joke.
No, she
I mean, that's some shit that I'll get into later, but I had to learn how to have more respect for myself.
Absolutely. Like, and even me being the corporate in the situation, I feel like I had to have respect for her. And so that's why I was just like, we back off.
Yeah.
I guess I can respect you for that.
Yeah.
So
I think that people should break up with a person if they feel like they're going to cheat. Point blank, period.
Oh, Lord. Now she about to be ratchet.
Period.
Now she about to be ratchet.
Yeah. So, sound like a lot of the common thing is cheating.
Yeah.
And infidelity.
Yeah,
I think more
niggas be cheating.
As you mature and like aside from cheating, it's like a lot of layers of stuff. That's why I said if he would have never cheated on me, like we would have broke up anyway because I was like very unhappy. I was very unhappy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have favorite memories with your ex or like bad memories?
Go ahead, girl. I see you over there.
I don't know how you looking at me like.
She's like,
I think that I think maybe I have some good memories. Let me see. Well, I got to live in a whole nother state. That was cool. And I learned a lot like about like living like in the other state and stuff like that. I guess my best memory would just be like actually witnessing real snow coming out the sky. I would have never probably experienced that at that time if I didn't move to the East Coast.
Aw.
That's dope.
I do remember partying it up in the Trump Towers. We were like the only black people there. We were all dressed up. See, he was really like flashy, fancy. That's not me. But I did whatever like he wanted me to do. But that was like a good memory. Like, I think that was like the one night that I actually got turned. Like I was about to fight two bitches. Like I was lit. I was just like, I didn't care.
Wait, you call that fun?
No, let me tell you something. Because during that time, like I wasn't always like, like bitch, what's up? Like I did let like a lot of stuff go. And it's just like, here I am. I'm in a whole nother state. Bitches do things differently, But I just didn't care. It just felt nice to just have like that moment, like where you out, you with your dude and all this other stuff, and then like some girl try to come for you, and it's just like, dang, I don't even care. Like I'll really knock your head off. Like it was just, I don't know.
I rarely hear you talk like this completely. I knock your head off.
I mean, because that's not me. Like I like to talk shit, but I'm not gonna like. I don't like to like fight people. I just like to like insult people with my words. But it was just like, I don't know. Those are really just like my good memories. My good memories are honestly just being able to just be free, live my best life. Like we was always going out, going somewhere fancy. Like I think I literally like I experienced a lot of like upscale things living out there. So that would probably be like my best memories.
That's nice.
Because it's not really me, but it was nice. Like, because it's not me. You know, I'm very simple. Yeah, you know, I'm a very simple person. So it's just like,
The whole experience was nice. Jackie said, why is it always a story where you want to fight somebody?
Jackie, I don't know. Jackie, let me tell you something. I think people like to bother me. Like, I don't know if I have a sign on my forehead that says, let's bother that girl. But people like to bother. And Jackie should know this true. When we went to Pittsburgh, some white lady came and put her hands in my hair. Like, bitch, you know you about to die. Why would you touch my hair?
It's always a story, Jackie.
So I'm just saying, if people bother me. I don't be messing with people. People bother me. They bother me. I don't be messing with nobody.
All right, fam. All right.
So that's the problem.
What about you, Danny?
I respect that. Wait, what question we had again? My bad.
What are your like favorite memories or maybe bad memories?
Oh man, I think some good memories. Well, one of my ex, she hooped, and I hoop, and so like we'll hoop together. Like she wasn't like a basketball player, like I don't love a basketball shit, but she just could play basketball.
Yeah.
And so that was a fun element. You know what I mean? It was she was competitive like me, so. I mean, too competitive, but you know that was like a cool memory. I think also one of my exes, she can sing, and so she would sing. I would try to sing. I ain't no singer, but
oh shit, I forgot about that ex.
That was dope.
I did date somebody that could sing,
and I think that was like a cool memory.
Was it over a year?
No, but it was very significant. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Danny, bust a note real quick.
Who is it? Just a little
low key. I heard
let him get some training.
Yeah,
he gonna be in here.
Like,
Trey songing
she was like it'll be over. If I can sing, it'll be. I'm like, oh baby, I'll be in this. I'm just playing, but that's one of those things that you wish you really could know. You could know how to do, and singing is one.
It would be over for me.
It'd be a wrap. It'd be a wrap. But nah, my exes, I had some good memories. But yeah, none of them compared to now. Like I'm making some great memories right now, so it's kind of hard to like dwell on that. But they all solid. They all cool. They just good people.
That's good.
Yeah, they solid people.
That's how you know you made some good choices. When you can look back at your exes and be like, damn, like they were good people. Yeah. We didn't work out, but they were good people.
This may sound crazy. One thing I don't like the memory is like one ex. He just had a big old booty.
Oh my god!
And it was to me, it was just funny, like because it didn't matter like that, but it was just more so like the reaction we would get when I go places. It's crazy,
okay.
It'd be crazy. We'd be going like just pull up like LA Live and stuff. It'd be like a clipper trying to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Nah, that's on me, my nigga.
Yeah, not right now, brother. Put your little wallet away. I can't compete yet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Leave it to Danny.
So, the memory that I think it was the best in my last relationship was the week that, first of all, it was my first like adult relationship, like doing adult things, with him like having an apartment and me like buying stuff for his apartment and going over there and clean and like being fake mad when it's messy. Like, it's so messy. I gotta clean it up, you know? But even though I really, like, enjoyed that.
That's so cute.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's tight.
I used to, like, go to the store. I'm like, okay, I'm finna go over there. Let me get the let me get all the cleaning stuff. Let me get these candles.
Oh, we need to go. We need to start Operation Find You a Husband so you can be a housewife. It's because it's not that you enjoy it like in a derogatory way. It's just like I really enjoy doing stuff like this for people.
Liked doing that for him. Yeah. And I liked him like, you know, but the best time of our whole relationship was the week that we spent in North Carolina visiting his family for Christmas. So that was like the first like big time trip ever with, you know, like a boyfriend. So that was a lot of fun. It definitely was it was like the beginning of our breaking point because he was a different person when we were in North Carolina. And it was like he was just the sweetest, like the way that he presented me to his family, like everything was just like it felt perfect. Yeah. You know? But it's like he wasn't this person in LA. And when we got back to LA, when we were at the fucking airport, really, he like it was just like a switch Like, you're not nice to me no more. You know, he was just very mean to me. So, yeah, but that was like a highlight of our relationship. And then just like when we first started dating, when it was very like a lot of like mutual feelings and just like going out, like that was like our first couple of days. We would go out and like get drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was fun.
Dope.
It was like having like a real like friend, you know?
I think that's
Aww.
I don't
I'm sorry.
No, but that made me feel good.
That.
Like if our whole relationship would have been like how it was that week in North Carolina, then it would have.
I'm curious to see like what was the switch up? Was he just putting on the front for the fam? Or
I think so. I think that
Yeah.
it just. I think he knew it made him feel good. We were around his family. We weren't around like his friends and other women. It was just like we were in North Carolina, and this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like with a mate. You're supposed to treat them right, but in LA, it was just like
yeah, you just caught him at an immature time.
Yeah,
and that
Very
happens.
immature, yeah,
and some people never grow out of it.
True.
Well, God bless. I hope he grows out of it.
Do you really mean that, or
no? I really do.
Oh, okay.
I'm like past all that.
Are you throwing it away, or is it a
Oh,
net?
it's a
That was
net.
a net.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't.
I'm about to say, oh, she's really releasing it. Like,
That's
get the
funny.
fuck out of here. So Kosi asked, so what the hell happened to this relationship, Moni?
Yeah, Rayshawn.
Wait.
I think she missed why you guys broke up.
Oh, why did we break up? He cheated on me.
There you go, Kosi.
Wait, hold on. Where's shit at?
Wildin'.
I want to know why y'all broke up.
Why did we break up?
Yeah,
He cheated on me. You want to know that story? Nah, that's
I was just saying, like,
episode.
is that enough to break up with somebody?
Okay, good. That's a good thought.
Like, all he did was cheat on you.
All he did was
Danny.
cheat on me.
I'm just playing.
My
Nigga, I was about to get up out my seat. Like, what do you mean? All he did? Like,
Okay.
what?
Get it wrapped up.
What? Did you see my face?
Right.
I was coming for you.
Oh, man.
We actually did try to work it out after I found out. And that was actually a fun time in our relationship, too, because it was like, you know, making up. But it just, I'm like psycho, and I couldn't.
She said I'm psycho.
So you gotta own it sometimes. You know,
No, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would be cool with him, but then something would trigger me, and then I would call him and be like, remember that time you didn't answer my phone call on June 21st at 11 p.m. What was you doing? You was over there with her? Because I just checked your Instagram, and on that day you posted a picture. Like,
Moni.
yeah.
That's deep.
I was toxic to myself. I was toxic to him. So it couldn't work out.
Right.
And I don't down other people for going back to people that cheated on them, because I understand that it could be like, oh, they just made a mistake, but I could not move on from that.
I mean, I get it. It's not for everybody. Sometimes what I think I don't know how many people watch Love and Hip Hop, but I think like people be saying like they were talking about Tiara Marie because she kept going back. Like, it depends on the state of mind that person is in at that particular time.
Definitely.
Honestly,
It depends on what your relationship is like worth.
Those are real facts right there. Like what it's worth, and that's to me like the defining thing. If you're gonna make that choice to fuck it up, like when you weighing it out, like I don't like currently the situation I'm in. I don't feel like there's nothing worth jeopardizing.
Aw,
Like,
that's sweet.
at all. And for me to say that
that's
shit,
because
like
he's scared of her.
no,
I'm just joking.
It's not even fear.
I'm messing with
he
you. I'm
love
messing
her.
with you. I know.
It's really, and her craziness is a respect because for me, her craziness is in the benefit of me. Long as I don't fuck up, I ain't gotta worry about nobody fucking with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she
Right.
gonna protect me with that shit.
Right.
And so I'm good. Like, when we go to restaurants, like you just said, they gave you white rice with your orange chicken, right?
Yeah.
But if they gave me white rice and I ordered fried, I'm gonna be getting fried rice
That's
because she
me.
gonna do that.
We're not leaving
saying?
if that's not what you order.
So
In my
Period.
defense,
Me.
in my defense, I didn't say fried rice. I didn't specify.
It doesn't matter. You said brown rice,
Let's
brown
say-
and white.
I didn't say. I didn't say. Brown.
Let's say I would have
said
fucked up
rice.
and I'm like, oh shit, I meant to order this and I didn't tell them. It's still, she'll still go ahead.
That's
and give
so
me
funny because that's some shit I be seeing on Twitter. Like when you,
I don't
when
play
you-
that.
when you get the wrong food and you tell your girl to chill.
You know what's weird? Kosi said we all psycho. Yes. My boyfriend really thinks I'm crazy. He said this to me. He's like, no.
You know
He's
you
like,
are.
I really do think you're crazy. And I was like, but I'm not. And he's like, no, you are. Like, you just don't know that you are. But this is
I think
the
you're
thing.
crazy.
This is the thing.
Me too.
I'm not.
In a good way, though.
It's weird because, like, well, Moni knows. Like, she's been out with us. You know, girls will literally, like, come up to him, you know, and be like, talking to him. And I don't be tripping. I'm like, oh, yeah, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, if I feel like a girl is doing, like, too much, then I start being very, like, condescending. Like, okay, bitch, what you doing?
Right.
Like, or, like, what? Like, I think the only time I get crazy is when I know that a person knows that he's with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only thing that pisses me off. So, like, when we're out and stuff like that, people wouldn't know that we're out because we act like, I mean, that we're together because we act like homies. Like, we don't,
Right.
I don't be all up under him and stuff. Like, when we go out, I go my way with my friends, do whatever he doing, what he doing. We might link up throughout the night or whatever, but that's it, you know? For instance, I had a game night. And all of my friends came over. And one of my friends brought some of her friends with her. And she was like, oh, that's, you know, Shayna's boyfriend, blah, blah, whatever. Now, she picked him out of all the other niggas there to be up under. And I was like, bitch, I will fuck you up. Like, we're at my house.
Whoa.
Like, what are you doing? And then it didn't help that I was drinking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, and I felt like it wasn't, like, he had already, like, kind of, like, you know, backed off of her, like, hey, chill, like, you know, told her to chill too many times. And she's a girl. So at that point, it's not really his responsibility to, like, he's not going to disrespect a woman.
Right.
So at that point, you know, my friend, she's known me for a very long time. She sees my face at this point, and she's like, hey, you know, I think we about to get out of here because I don't want you to, like, beat up my friend, you know. And I was like, I'm about to say something to her because it's just like, girl, this nigga, that nigga, all these other niggas
Right.
here, not with nobody. So why you pick the one that you know belongs to somebody? You know what I mean? Now I've automatically don't have any respect for you. And now when I say something to you, if you say something disrespectful to me, you might get popped in the mouth. And I'm not going to go to jail because we at my house. So what you want to do?
Real talk.
So it's just like at that point I get crazy. Like I only get crazy over him if I know that like somebody knows that this is what we got right here, you know, and you
Right.
wildin'.
And you still trying to be
Yeah.
after.
Yeah,
That's
if it's
just
somebody that
disrespectful.
don't know, it's like
Yeah.
I'm not finna get mad at no chick
Yeah.
when she don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I like to think that I'm pretty nice.
You are. You're nice. Nobody question the niceness, but you're still crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't think it's just when it comes to your man though. I just think if you feel
you
feel disrespected in general,
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah.
I personally
sorry.
think every woman is crazy. I just think you got to figure out what level and then what type of crazy she is. Like the
Yeah.
fact that Moni just was like June 24th at 11
Yeah.
p.m. just, like
It's different levels for me.
that's
Sometimes
crazy. You know what I'm
When
saying?
I'm-
But it's not a bad crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you like you got disrespected, so you're gonna react a certain way. That can be perceived as crazy though. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of like assess. Like I've seen a lot of different crazies. You know what I'm saying? But
it's different
cool.
levels to me because sometimes when I'm like really, 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 really angry, I'm super quiet and I have like this crazy
That is
like
scary.
look on
Yeah.
my face. And I remember the guy was with at the time. He's like, "Are you okay? You ain't gonna say nothing?" And he's like, "Come on, let's just go. Let's just
Yeah.
go." Because he didn't know like if I was about to make a sudden movement or what. I was just really. But see, when I'm quiet, that means I'm plotting.
Right. You my
So-
type of crazy. We the same crazy.
Child.
And then there's other times where it's just like I react. Like when somebody puts their hands on me, I black out. Moni knows. She's seen me
Mhm.
in that mode before. Because I think I hit Jamise in the process. Like I pushed her or something. And she had to like put her whole body weight on me because I just was not, I didn't care about
Yeah.
nothing. My focus was beating that nigga ass at that point. Like you put your hands on me, bruh. Like, because I don't want to dance with you. No, you have to die now.
Right.
That's just, I just saw red. But I don't know. It's different levels to it. But I'm going to work on it.
I'm glad to hear that.
And I
You're
mean
gonna
it.
work on it.
I'm definitely going to work on it. Other than, like, I feel like for the most part, I'm super chill. But when people disrespect me or put their hands on me or something like that, like, I don't know what it is. I feel like I just don't. I don't know. It just don't. I wonder. I should blame my parents. That's who I'm gonna blame. I'm gonna blame them. I got beat up in school one time, and I got in trouble by my parents for letting them beat me up, and I
Right.
got a whooping for it. And ever since then, when people
You be
put
like,
their hands
shit,
on
I ain't
me,
gonna get no
Yeah.
whooping.
nigga, we fighting.
On top.
We
On
fighting.
top.
We fighting. Period.
Jimmy said she tried to fight me.
I didn't try to fight. I'm so sorry. I really did not try to fight her. I felt so bad. I'm so
Shayna
sorry.
is crazy though. Destiny said she is, but she wouldn't be Shayna if she wasn't.
That's very true.
She just gotta know when to turn the crazy off. That's all.
I do.
You turn into Kane from Menace to Society. I don't know about Menace to Society. I'm sorry. I feel like I've seen it before. No, I know I've seen it before, but when I was younger, those type of movies used to make me real sad.
Oh Lord.
So,
the comparison is probably like he had a cool demeanor, but when he turned up, he turned up.
Okay.
I guess
get pissed at you talking about cheating. How cheating.
Oh yeah, he said he was about to get mad at you too.
Who was?
To get you too, Chris.
Oh, cats.
he was about to get on you too.
That's funny.
Speaking, I just had a whole brain freeze.
Anyways, we're gonna get more into our lesson.
I'm sorry.
But right now we're gonna go into trending topics.
Hashtag thank you. Next. I only have one trending topic because I don't really be like on social media.
You know. I have another one that's totally irrelevant, but go ahead.
Okay. So, the one that I wanted to discuss, I don't know if you seen Ammonia. I actually meant to send you the screenshot, but I think I got sidetracked by something at work. So here it is. So this guy was on social media, right? He posted and he was like, my girlfriend gave birth to our son 12 weeks ago. I love my girlfriend and I've planned on proposing to her. She has lost most of the baby weight, but her stomach is still big and covered in stretch marks. It is very hard for me to be intimate with her because I'm turned off. I have offered to pay for plastic surgery to fix it, but she says no every time. She used to be so attractive to me. I want her to look the same way she did before she got pregnant with our son. I'm at a point where I want to break up with her. I will be there for my child, but I can't be with her anymore. Am I wrong for wanting to break up with her over this?
Yes, you dead ass wrong. What you mean?
Are you dead ass? You know what I mean? Like, are you dead ass right now?
Man.
No,
Wow.
what the hell? You didn't really fuck with her from the get go.
Right. So let me tell you. Let me tell you what my reaction was. I would have been like, nigga, fuck you. Thank you. Next. Let me tell you why. She didn't get herself pregnant, bro. She did not get herself pregnant. Women get stretch marks. You know why? Because your stomach is not stretching carrying a fucking child and a buttload of fucking water and fluid and shit. Like, you don't have to do that.
Right.
That's the first time me hearing that. And all I can think of is philosopher. His name is Cat Williams. He said, bitch nigga. 2 ways you can get stretch marks. Either you're big and got small, or you're small and got big. I don't understand. That's crazy. Like, when I was hearing it at first, I'm thinking like, all right, she has stretch marks because he just started fucking with her. Like, that's different. You can have a preference then. This woman she just gave you a life, nigga.
And she just
That's
had the
a
baby
warrior.
12 weeks ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Stretch marks at that point. It's like, that's like a sign of pride. Nigga, you supposed to be rolling with that. You crazy?
Right.
And just off of the stretch marks alone, I mean, that's fucked up. And that's past naive. That's some bullshit. You should have been rubbing cocoa butter in her stomach.
That was my next thing. If you didn't want her to have stretch marks when she was pregnant, why wasn't you oiling her stomach? Like, why wasn't you help? You know what I mean? And then not only that, you don't really love her at that point. If you can't accept her for who she is and carrying your child for a whole year, nigga, fuck you, period. Like, no, I didn't sit here. I didn't get myself pregnant and carry this child for almost a whole year, push it out for you. That's the closest a woman comes to death, pushing out a baby. I almost died for you, nigga, and you complaining about some stretch marks?
Fuck you.
Like, are you serious about stretch marks?
Right.
And you want to break up with me over that after 12 weeks?
Yeah, that nigga lying.
And offer to give me plastic surgery. Plastic surgery don't take away stretch marks, boo.
He gay, for sure. No, okay, look. EP said, never in the history of niggadom have nobody cared about stretch marks. Make you look like a tiger. Make you look like a tiger. They're great.
Oh, my God.
That was Cat. Oh,
my God.
The history of niggadom. Stretch marks are great.
Oh, my God.
For real.
So dumb. No, but for real, like, niggas don't care. For him to say he not turned on, niggas be turned on by any and every fucking body shape, color, stretch marks, blemishes. They gonna be turned on.
Michael, me and you gotta catch fate.
What Michael say?
This nigga said, "Hey, leave that man alone. It's his first time in this situation."
Oh, that was some deep ass bullshit.
No, you know what's
Don't bail him out.
You know what's so funny? My friend told me this. It was so cute. I hope she don't mind me sharing. But my friend, she told me, like, she was asking about her body to her man, and she was like, "Yeah, like, I'm insecure about my body. Like, do you still like my body?" And he was like, You had 2 of my kids. I love your body. Like, the fact that you birthed my children, like, your body is fucking sacred to me. And I thought that was so cute.
Yeah, like,
Hashtag
what the hell?
goals.
I'm not gonna lie. I was very insecure about my stretch marks until my boyfriend like complimented them.
Listen,
So I feel like
fake body image.
I have real ass stretch marks.
I didn't say you had fake stretch marks.
There's a lot of things. Skinny girls cannot like stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. I didn't mean to invalidate your feelings.
No, but you know that I don't know. That was some bullshit. And if I were her, I would have been like, "Fuck you. I'll take my kid.
Somebody gonna love this.
We can split everything in half. You can spend time with your baby half the time. I spend time with my baby half the time. You take care of him when you have him. I take care of him when I have him. And I just honestly wouldn't want nothing. I wouldn't even want his money. I wouldn't want nothing to do with him. Like, just as long as you take care of the kid when he with you and all the other stuff. Like, and my glow up would be epic. As a matter of fact, I would probably trace my stretch marks and gold glitter and take pictures and post it.
Mm-hmm. I would take the plastic surgery and then be like, I don't want to be with you.
Moni.
Yeah.
Moni.
Yeah.
What does plastic surgery do? That don't take away stretch marks?
Well, he said her belly is still big. So if you want to pay for it,
it's been 12 weeks. She could do crutches and be done with it.
Let her bounce back.
Breastfeed and that'll go away.
That is very true.
Yeah.
He on some bullshit. It's 12. First of all, it's 12 weeks. She barely able to have sex again. Nigga,
say,
like, chill.
How many weeks she gotta wait to have sex?
And
6, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
6. 5 if you know what you're doing. No, real talk. First of all, I got a PSA. You know what I'm saying? Public servant announcement to all the ladies. Listen. If you do leave you for some shit like that, he's a bitch ass nigga. that to me, that's just point, period, and simple. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a preference, but you know when she go to the battle for you like that, she brought her life in. I mean, come on now, bro. Like, ain't no real nigga worried about no stretch marks. I'm trying to figure out how I'm getting back in the pussy and how quick you recover from having this baby. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't care
I hope it's
shit
natural.
up.
I hope it ain't this cesarean because that's even longer. Goddamn it, push this motherfucker out the pussy, stitches up, already get back in there.
Oh my!
You know what I'm saying? Like we worried about them, the titties getting bigger because of the milk. We worried about some stretch marks. Niggas is tripping, man. Like,
he's wilding for that.
He's
so
tripping.
that was my trending topic.
Tripping.
I'm cool on that nigga. Real talk.
Tripping. I bet she bad too. That nigga tripping.
He said, "I bet she bad."
He tripping.
Moni, what was your trending topic?
Oh, it was totally irrelevant. But did y'all hear the creator of SpongeBob died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I sent it to you, so yes.
Oh, you did? Damn, I'd be so lost.
One of my coworkers sent this to me.
Text messages, I can't.
And we had like this amazing conversation. I was like, "What you think?" I was like, "When he created SpongeBob, did you think he thought it was gonna be SpongeBob? Like, nigga he drew a sponge. Like
he low key looked like SpongeBob. If you look at his pictures, he looked like SpongeBob.
And it's fucking SpongeBob.
Wow.
That's crazy. Nigga drew a sponge.
Wildin'.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Wildin'.
SpongeBob.
Y'all are wildin'. I don't know why I've been doing that this whole time. Anyways, I want to play a game.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Get that plastic surgery." Thank you. Next. Yeah, you feel me, girl. You feel me.
So I want to play a game, and I want everybody in the comments to play along too. So I'll try to space out some of the things for everybody to get their answers in. So this is going to be a true or false game, and it's going to have to do with mind games that women and men play on each other. What you guys have to do is say if you think it's true or false in your perspective, Lord Jesus, in your perspective. Okay?
Right.
So the first one. Do women pretend to be over a relationship when they still miss their ex?
True.
What you think, Danny?
I think it's true.
Out here living life. I don't care. Single. Hashtag ready to be. But it is a good way to actually get over your ex, because you're telling yourself.
Have you ever done that?
Have I ever done that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretended that I was over them? No, actually, I haven't.
I have.
I was like really over it.
I've pretended that I was over an ex before, even though I really wasn't. I was over the situation, but I wasn't over the actual person at the time. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I've been over the person, but not over the situation. Like, I was still like upset at the situation.
Oh, we got all truths for that. Oh, Michael said false. I feel like he's just trying to fuck with me.
Y'all
I'm
really
ignoring Michael.
True and false. I fucked with y'all.
Right.
Get it, ball.
Okay, so everybody in the comments said true. Okay, next question. Do women say to give them space to consider changing their mind about a relationship while secretly trying to find a replacement guy?
True. I think it buys them time.
I would say true, because I ain't never really heard of like me or none of my friends being like, I need space. Like, no, like,
Listen,
I don't know.
you tell me you need space.
Different.
What you mean I'm doing? I didn't even say nothing.
I'm the fuck gone.
I didn't even say anything.
You need space, mean you don't want to be with me. That's what that means.
Well, we got a lot of people in the comments saying false. Chris said sometimes. EP said false. They already got a replacement. I think that I agree with Chris. Sometimes I think it is true. I think women be like, oh, like I need space. And sometimes they're not necessarily looking for a replacement, but they're dating around. And then other times they're really just like, no, I need space to kind of like clear my head. I think it depends on the woman.
Okay. Yeah, that could be very true. But I don't know. I feel like when they at that point, it's done already. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Do women give mixed signals to make the guy become insecure so that she can get emotional revenge on him? True or false?
True, but that's lame.
I hope not. Like, that's weak. Yeah.
Like, say someone
Wait, read it again.
Okay, so you know how guys like hurt women, right? Emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that women give mixed signals to guys to make them become insecure so that she can get emotional revenge on him?
That's fucking abuse. That's fucking toxic.
Okay,
Don't
now
be
that
with
you
nobody like that.
elaborated,
But
on
true.
that, it's true. I think some women are conniving like that, and they will go for whatever to get the. They basically gonna hit you where it hurts. So they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you fall, whatever.
Because let me tell you something. Niggas' feelings be more hurt than women. Y'all niggas be hurt for a long time.
Hurt. Feel
like,
me?
Oh, because that one time in 5th grade, she turned me down, and that's why I cheat on bitches now. Like, nigga, that was 5th grade.
Hey, on the Frank Ocean album, if y'all ever listen to it, when it's like an interlude of guys talking, and he was like, yeah, like, I don't really have bitches like that no more because I don't give a fuck about bitches because what's the name wrecked my heart, and that fucked me up. But I really feel like that's a real ass conversation that niggas be having, because one person in the 5th fucking grade started dating Lil Johnny, and now they saying fuck bitches for the rest of their life.
Right. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Damaged by a woman.
Hashtag damaged. Y'all, never mind. I'm gonna stop bashing, man. Anyway.
I'm coming
Next
back
question.
for it tonight, so
Okay.
come with it.
Okay. Do women act mean and bitchy to hopefully make their ex hate her so much that he just moves on?
That's a good tactic. But that's fucked up. Like,
What?
True or false?
Oh, no.
Money.
I don't like. Okay, the question sounds like she's doing it to fake it. Like she's fake being bitchy. I think that she's not faking it. That's what I think. So I would say false.
I think it could be true, but I think if you're a real nigga, it ain't gonna matter. Like, you ain't about to rub me off. Like, I'm just keep trying to, like, all right, I hear you. You bickering.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be too bitchy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if other stuff is going right, like it ain't gonna work. He gonna know the real.
To an ex though, like say like you decide to be cool with an ex.
Oh, you cool with an ex?
And then he just that's what the question says. An ex. Say you cool with an ex, right? But then he just still wants more. So, but she don't want more, and she just start being bitchy so that he could just move on instead of just saying like, bruh. No.
Just gotta bark at him a little bit. Or,
I have to say true for me because I've purposely been mean to guys so they could just leave me the fuck alone. Because when I just be like, okay, like we can't be cool, obviously, because you keep trying shit. So nigga, like now I'll be a bitch to you.
But you're not being fake. You being like this is like a
no.
like.
But it's just like it's like do you think that women do it that way versus like just hurting their feelings and be like nigga no like the fuck out of here.
I can't even be like that. I can't even be like that.
You know you gonna hurt a nigga's soul by saying some shit like that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
down
want
to the
you.
core.
Yeah, I know, like who?
Okay, last one for the women. Do women ignore their ex's texts to make him think that he texts the wrong things or that he screwed up?
I feel like sometimes you ignore texts because it's like fun. Once you over it,
money crazy. It's fun. So true. It's true for Moni.
It's true. But once you over it, you kind of never mind.
No, go ahead.
Tell me. This is good for me.
Once you over it and they not, and they like texting back to back, you kind of want to see how far it's gonna go or how much you could torture them. Like, remember those times you didn't text me back?
You know what's funny? He's probably on the other end like, man, this bitch don't answer my text right here. What's she doing? He is over there going berserk.
Oh
he
my
going berserk.
Yeah. EP said, damn, that's what y'all do. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it a couple times.
Nigga going berserk.
You'll text to make him think that.
I'll just ignore it. Not with my current guy, but I have before.
Damaged. That's why niggas pull up at houses on some stalker shit. See what y'all creating?
Right.
Niggas can get their ass
See what
beat
y'all
too.
creating?
I'm just saying.
These mind games.
Michael said false because they busy texting 3 others.
They might be.
Real shit,
They might
Michael.
be.
Real shit.
Bitch, I might be.
Hey.
Bitch, I might be.
Hey.
Bitch, I might be. Cause he geeked up.
What?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Danny, do you want to do the honors of reading the questions for the men?
I sure can.
Okay. Do you have it?
Oh no, you go ahead and read them. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You suck. Here.
Boom.
Because I want to be able to answer with my honest opinions.
Okay.
Here.
Let's do it. Boop. Do men always say, "I'll do that later"?
You gotta expand on that. What you mean?
Oh, like something that you want to do, and they just be like, "Oh, I'll do it later." Like, say you guys want to do something as a couple, and they be like, "Oh, we'll do that later."
Or they put it off. Or
Yeah, they always say like, "Oh, we'll do that later," just to kind of shut you up for the moment. And I think that's true. Niggas be doing that shit.
I think it's true in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Why? Like, why do y'all niggas do that?
If it's something very adamant and like we really don't want to do it, and we just kind of like, I ain't gonna say we. I don't want to generalize, but if I don't want to do it, I might stall for a second. But most of the times, I'll just be straight up and be like, I don't want to do that shit.
My ex used to just be like, no.
If you say I'll do it, but if the guy is saying I'll do that later, he really lying. Because you're just going to keep saying you'll do it later till she don't want to do it no more.
He might do it.
He probably do it eventually.
We don't know what it is, but
Okay.
it applies.
Oh.
What are you doing? Oh, my fault. I thought you knew.
No.
Hand censored. Second question. Boop, boop, bloop. Do men blame women for what they did wrong?
Yes.
True.
Hold on, wait a minute. That was quick. Let me read the question again. I don't think y'all heard the question.
I heard the question loud and clear.
Do men blame women for what they did wrong? I need to hear an example.
True.
From a male's perspective.
Everything.
Tell me something, and then we can talk about that.
Okay, so every time, so say you cheat, right?
Right.
And the girl, I'm just saying, because that's the common thing.
Right.
Men always blame the woman for cheating. Well, I cheated because you don't be doing this for me, or you don't be doing that. Like, nigga, it's called communication.
Right.
If you want me to do something, I could be any bitch you want me to be.
Yeah.
But you didn't communicate that to me. You just went to go fuck some other bitch.
Also, not even, they don't just blame the women that they with. They blame the woman that they cheated with too. It's never like, oh, I cheated, I fucked up. Well, I mean, eventually it's that, but they first go to is like, well, she hit me up. She
like nigga, so
she asked me. She was on me, nigga. She ain't the one in the relationship.
I heard
with
this
me.
couple having an argument next door when I was sitting. They were like in the apartments next door to me, and he was like, "Man, like she had a fat ass, man," and it was just like I was drunk, and you know I like fat asses. Like nigga, that's not an excuse.
Right.
It's not.
That's not an excuse. And he was
like,
literally arguing with her, talking about, I told you if you just do a little bit of squats, your booty would get bigger. Like, they were really arguing like that.
No.
I was like, this nigga
She
must
could
be.
say, like,
No,
I
thought he had to
money.
be joking. I was like, they better be joking. Because I'm going to instigate. I'm going to instigate from my window over here because this nigga on some bullshit.
He wasn't joking? He was dead ass serious?
Oh, Chris said, can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. The question was, do men blame women for what they did wrong, Chris? I don't think you do, Chris. I think if you did something wrong.
Chris is a very stand-up guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Chris is a very stand-up guy.
I feel
like Chris will just be very honest, and if you don't like his honesty, then he really doesn't care.
Right.
And it's crazy because Chris is so sweet, but I feel like he's very like straight to the point, and like if his intentions are not to hurt your feelings in his honesty, then he doesn't care if your feelings are hurt by it. If that makes sense. I feel like that's Chris. I could be wrong.
You gotta be straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't blame nobody else for some shit I did. You know, that was a decision and a mistake. I'm not about to blame you for it. Now, the thing is, like, on the reverse side, you could be like, it wasn't you, it was me. Nobody would hear that shit either. So then, like, what do you do in that situation?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all me. I know I was out hitting all these hoes with shit. Caught a nigga, shit. I blame myself for getting caught. Like, was you know, I don't know.
Michael also said false. He said the real kings take full responsibility for the things they do.
You feel me?
Thank you, Michael, for saying the one thing that I can agree with you on tonight.
Big Mike in the building.
Thank you.
We love Michael. We just like to talk shit to him.
Yes. Next question.
Okay, I got you. Do men pretend to be the perfect guy?
Hell yeah, true.
And when she said that, all I thought was
Jesus Lord,
North Carolina. That nigga
come on and raise.
That nigga was just shit in North Carolina.
I was thinking that when I was out there. I was like, hey, we're Petey Pablo.
Oh my God, Moni.
All you gotta do is take your
clap hand. She
take
was
your man
ready.
to North Carolina. He act right.
Do guys pretend to be the perfect guy? Yes. I definitely feel like they do. And I feel like a big part of that is because women always say what their expectations are at the beginning of a relationship or tell a guy too much of what they like. I'm a big believer in not tell, even if he asks, I will not tell a man what it is that I want.
Like.
Yeah, I won't tell them what type of guy I like. I won't tell them what it is that I want.
Right.
And it's not about playing mind games, but honestly, it's because I want him to make an effort. I want him to take the initiative, and I want him to put in the work.
True self.
Yes, to be his true self, number one, and to get to know me. Period. Like, I need to know who you really are, because at the end of the day, if a nigga just trying to get your draws and you telling him everything, he gonna do exactly what he needs to do.
Keys.
Yes, he's gonna do
keys.
everything that you need him to do.
So you're saying if you know, state what you like in a guy to him, to the actual person, he can use that to his advantage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris, he said, yeah, whack ass nigga just got whack ass nigga just to get some and fucks it up for the good niggas like me.
I can't imagine Chris saying ass.
I know.
I can't imagine it.
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna answer that question.
Hey, I really think Chris is a good nigga though.
Chris is a good nigga and he deserves the best.
He does.
Y'all should have a dating night show. You know what I'm saying? You hook Chris
We
up with
had
somebody.
one.
Oh, we had one.
Okay.
We had one.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have any good qualified candidates. Because I'm not gonna just hook Chris up with anybody. I really love Chris. Like, that's my nigga. I'm not gonna hook anybody up.
Chris, like, fuck that shit.
With him.
He said ass.
Hook a nigga up.
Ass.
Like, I'm not.
Ass?
Yeah, I'm not gonna just hook anybody up with him, because I can't remember if I was just having this discussion with Simone or Jamise, but we were having a discussion about, like, if a girl would have hurt Chris, I was like, I think I'll fight that bitch. Like, I think I would probably fight her. Like, you can mess with anybody else, but you can't do that to Chris, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a fight. It's about to be a girl fight. Hey,
Chris, they got your back. That's the type of love and support you need.
He said he's tough for now. But if that girl do you dirty, we'll wipe her ass out as in detergent. That's how how we feel about you, Chris.
Let me read some more comments. Sorry. Destiny said true, and most times they act that way on the first date, like bruh. Yeah, they do.
I
Act
don't
like the
like
perfect guy on
that.
the first date. That's creepy. I would think that you're gonna try to murder me at the end of the night if you doing too much on the first date.
If you like, well, I ain't gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say if you holding open doors, no, that's nice. But if you trying to put dubs on it, like chill. You don't even know me.
This nigga Chris said you giving him the Krabby Patty formula.
R.I.P. my nigga.
I'm about to screenshot that.
R.I.P. SpongeBob.
That's about to be my
Critter.
caption in the next couple of weeks.
That's funny.
The Krabby
Oh
Patty.
my gosh. EP said, "Nah, we getting older now. Ain't no time for pretending."
That's right,
That's
EP.
for you. Yes, thank you. We are the homies, Chris.
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling
so
you,
nice.
that's real shit, and I don't tell no lies on here, so you know it's the
Real
truth.
talk. I think some dudes do pretend if they have a motive. I think sometimes it's confusing between pretending and wanting to impress.
Okay, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? That person. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm gonna be me. I can't switch shit up because at the end of the day, the shit gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Daniel clean the chicken bone on the first
I
day.
will
No give no
fuck a
fucks.
chicken. I will crack the bone and eat the marrow. You gonna be like, I gotta get used to this shit.
You
We got
better
to
not
make sense.
ever eat no marrow in front of a girl,
Boom!
Danny.
Oh my God, I would
Dog.
be like this ghetto ass nigga.
You feel me? You know what? It's funny. The way
Inglewood ass nigga.
no, I won't do that. It's like it's like by the time I don't eat the marrow anymore. But at that point,
Wow, anymore.
nah, it's like if she can fart in front of me, I can eat the bone marrow.
I cannot fart in front of my boyfriend still.
It was like at that
I'm
point.
not farting in front of nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
I've only did it twice, and both were on accident. Once because I
Ooh.
had just took a Tums, and the second was because he tickled the bottom of my feet.
Oh, I bet
I
that shit
thought
was
you was
funny
gonna
as
say something
hell.
else.
Whoa, Moni.
Because
Whoa.
you
Okay. Yes. All right. All right.
Next question.
sorry, y'all.
No, I'm just playing. Let me see. Let me get one out. Oh, okay. I like this one. Do men pretend to like what you like?
Yes.
You skipped hella questions first of all.
But I like that one. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I got you. Do men pretend to like what you like? In the beginning, I feel like they do. Case in point. Well, they lasted, so I guess it's not a good example. But my mom and dad. My mama said when they met, she was like, "Oh, you like to travel?" He was like, "Yeah, I like to travel."
Yeah. Pops smooth. You know you sound
This
good.
nigga is like L.A.
Your
all
dad
the
is
way.
an LA ass nigga.
We just took him to Vegas like a few years ago. He's straight LA, ain't never leaving, ain't never finna go visit.
That's
no.
right, Pops. Shoot.
But
I love Moni's dad. He's funny as hell.
Listen, niggas, yeah, we pretend to like what you like.
I have to agree
Yeah,
with
true.
you.
know what I'm
I feel like niggas do pretend to like what you like. Now it's actually false for my nigga though, because that nigga will just say no, and if my feelings are hurt, he don't care.
Yeah.
I got to get over it, and then don't let me try to do a guilt trip. People like, then I'll never do nothing with you. Like I'm damn, like nigga, it's just I just want you to do this one thing, and I do everything for you.
I know a nigga he went as far as nigga was allergic to like seafood. And she was like, "Oh, I love the boiling crab." I said, "Nigga, you gonna go?
You're gonna die.
I'm like, even
nigga.
if you eat the sausage only out the bag of crabs, nigga, you still gonna die because it was.
guaranteed.
Come on, bro, that's going too far with this
That's
shit.
really sweet though.
That's some bullshit. That's what that was. But it was
He liked
a
her.
sweet gesture. Yeah, but I ain't about to risk my life for that shit though.
Oh my god, that's funny. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Chris said some funny shit. He said, "Y'all seriously?" He was like, "I'll shit in front of my girl with the door wide open, and she better inhale all that shit."
Oh no, top. You
He
know,
said he joking.
you know what's crazy?
Nah, he not.
I've been trying to this may sound like some crazy shit, but it's just some Danny shit. I've been trying to like pop in on my girlfriend to see what her boo-boo smell like. I'm like, I want to make sure your digestive system is right. I don't know what you're here doing. You know what I'm saying? She always keep the door like, I'm gonna get in there one day.
I don't.
I almost got in there one day. She was so mad. I was like, I just want to see, man. Like,
I don't boo boo in front of
you
my
know,
boyfriend, but I guess I don't really need to.
all you gotta do is tickle you real hard, and more than the poodle. Come on.
I can't.
Danny got that old Uncle Garage ass laugh.
Oh shit.
It be
The
making that
Adam
shit
Brown.
funny. Yeah, that shit funny. Oh my gosh.
Y'all funny.
I'm not taking a poop in front of my boyfriend.
He gonna
It's not
catch you.
happen.
Can somebody else read the questions? Because the phone keep cutting off.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. What question didn't you read?
Do men pretend that they don't care?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
trying to think. I'm thinking of like two different scenarios.
I feel like sometimes men think that they're weak if it seems like they care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then when you act like you don't care, that's when the problem starts. Like, don't act like you don't care, my nigga. Don't do that.
But we're disqualifying guys that don't actually like you, though. Because I always was taught, like, a nigga mean what he say. If he don't care, then he don't care, you know. But
yeah, if he says that he doesn't
like,
care, but if he's actually, like, if there's something that you know for sure that he cares about, but he's acting like he doesn't care, like, niggas do act like they don't care about a lot of stuff.
I got a prime example for you. Y'all seen Baby Boy?
Yes.
remember when she came, she's like, the engine messed up in the car, and he fixed it. He like, so? She ran to the car like, he don't love me, don't that nigga care like a motherfucker, but he was just trying to put on the front.
Right.
So it just depends on the scenario or situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna act like sometimes,
for sure.
like, all right, just kind of like how you wouldn't read a text. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were like, all right, you know, fuck, I said she didn't read it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're like, she better answer the next text message or it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'll make this the last question. Do men flirt with other women in front of their girlfriends to show that he has other options?
I'll be not his option if he doing that. Fuck you. Like, I don't know.
You gotta prove yourself in that
I've seen some dudes do that shit and I'll be like, bruh.
No, that's so whack. Like,
yeah, that's corny as a motherfucker.
That if
you know what I'm saying?
For some girls that might turn them on, or if it ain't they dude and they see him like, oh, he with other girls, that might turn them on. But for me, it's like that eliminates you to me.
Yeah, that's nah. I think that's
in front of girlfriends.
I think that's sweet. Now I would take a compliment. I was with my girlfriend at the grocery store. This lady, she was like 45. She's like, "You a handsome chocolate man." I was like, "Shit, you better tell her ass. Tell her what she got over here." You know what I'm saying? I come over to get that check. Just stop playing.
I hate when older women flirt with my boyfriend in front of me because it's so gross. They do it all the time. They do, and this is the thing. It's like they're so aggressive. They're worse than the younger women. They be touching them like and all up in their face, and then like. The things that they say, it's just, oh my god, they be doing too much. Like, I went to a birthday party with one, and she was trying to grind on him. She was like dancing on him. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, I can't get mad at no old bitch.
Yeah, but you can. But it's like, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, what is going on here?
That's
like,
funny.
I was just thinking about her back hurting the next day. Like, you doing too much.
Them old ladies be ready.
Yeah. They do be ready
to get their shit knocked back.
But they got to chill, though. They got to chill.
Yeah, they got to chill. Mm-hmm. EP said older women know what's up. Older women are nasty.
Older women are nasty. They will have sex with you.
I feel like this is off topic, but I feel like a lot of guys always lose their virginity to older women.
And that's very problematic.
It is.
They should
it's like some
talk to therapy.
Pervert shit. But when you get of age, you mess with an older woman, like you get experience, she'll do some things to you.
I feel like a lot of
we have a whole meal cooked after y'all just finished having. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Fuck, you make some oxtails this fast. God damn, you hooked this shit up. So why didn't M&M's to follow that shit up?
Oh my god! Oh my! He said Geraldine.
Man,
that is the most countryest. Danny, I'm not about to play with you. I am not. Geraldine, bruh. I'm not about to play.
And they could cook. Man, I'm telling you, niggas probably got hella sugar mamas. Like,
oh yeah, I be seeing them. I be seeing them. I be like, dang, like she really just like out. Cause some of these older women be snatched. Like they be like,
they still be having like a nice ass body.
Yeah. And a lot of them be using what's that stuff? Collagen on their face. So they don't have to get like plastic surgery and stuff in their face and still be looking young.
And they're ready to spend that money.
Imagine the white cougars that want them a little black man.
Listen,
I see a lot of those too.
Do you know they got like services where you know white women?
Yes.
I applied. They're like, you gotta be 6 feet.
Danny,
shut
your ass.
I was gonna go on a date for $500. I was gonna tell this white lady everything she wanted to know.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, I'm kicking you out. You're done. You're done. Done, data. I'm not talking to you no more.
Shout out-
First of all, I'm not
Shout out
talking
to
to
the
Chris
Cougars.
no more. Talking about unpopular opinion. That Baby Boy was a trash movie.
Oh, because Michael said Jody was the worst representation of a black male in cinema history.
He was realistic. Which
That's what I was about to say. He
What-
was realistic.
It
I'm
depicted-
sorry that that's realistic, but it is.
I mean, there's different types of black men, but that was a real.
It was. It
In
depicted.
that
that type.
scenario,
Yeah.
yeah, like of what they were trying to get across, that was like the perfect thing of it. But all black women aren't like that because my daddy ain't never been like that. So boom.
Right. It was
Blue.
a bunch of stereotypes, but some of them, like, the way you get stereotypes, just had to be based off some true shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So just all of them maximized.
And that was
but
Jody's story.
That's Jody's story.
right.
I'm talking about the moment that he cared about that woman.
Michael said it was a good movie, but Jody was horrible. I
Jody.
can agree with you.
Jody
on
was
that.
horrible.
He was. A
His mom
horrible
was
ass
trash
nigga.
too. His mom was trash.
I have to concur with you, Money. She was definitely very, very trash. So
Not the
I'm
Melvin.
sorry that I'm sorry that that she was trash. I'm sorry that she was trash.
Yeah.
I just had like this whole picture of them doing like the frog leap.
Oh.
Oh, I know. That's what I
You know what's funny? It's an African quad. What they call that shit?
I don't know, but I
Oh
was like,
my
I ain't never seen no
God.
shit like that, and I would be scarred for life if I ever witnessed my mom leaping across the living room floor, fucking somebody. Like,
Dead.
what
Pictured
the
Dead.
fuck?
No. Okay.
No.
That's terrible.
She was living her best
No.
life, but she was trash though. Anyways,
That's terrible.
that was a great game. That was
Thanks.
fun.
Thanks.
Very exciting.
So we're gonna roll back into the topic. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it together. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, question of the night: what is the biggest lesson that you learned from your ex?
Ooh, one of y'all gotta go first, 'cause I got a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna read a couple of things and maybe that'll spark something that I
Okay.
got from my Instagram story. So,
Oh yeah, I got a few too.
someone said you can still communicate and address issues, but if they choose to ignore, you gotta bounce. There's room for misinterpretation if communication is done emotionally. I think Ashley wrote this. I think what she means is like if you argue and you communicate things like at moments of where you're super emotional, then it can get misinterpreted. That's a good lesson.
Mhm.
Don't let them put nothing on your credit for sure.
Talk.
Willis said his ex taught him how to love and be vulnerable. That was so sweet.
Yeah.
Someone said their ex taught them to forgive and forget. Someone said they can't trust these hoes. Word.
Word.
This was one of my favorite ones that someone said to always be firm in your values and don't compromise, and to spot toxicity.
You said it right first time.
Toxicity? I don't think that's right.
Yeah, we gonna roll with that one.
All right,
You gotta be confident
toxicity.
in it.
He said, "Yeah, we're gonna roll with that one."
Right away, and that's a really good one. I think so my lesson, the biggest lesson that I learned from this adult ex is I don't know why I keep saying that,
I don't know why either.
because I don't want to say main ex, because like nigga, you ain't shit, you know. But
She don't
listen,
want to give him that validation. That's what's going on.
whatever. I have other exes. I guess they just not really whatever. Anyway, so the biggest thing I learned is that you like the whole thing about spotting toxicity, and not to say that he was a bad person, but it was just he was toxic to me, I was toxic to him, and I learned that you can't get upset that a person is not who you want them to be. You can't mold them to be. You can't get mad. Like, aside from him cheating on me, he never wanted to do the things that I wanted to do. He never did things to like just because it made me happy, and I would always do that for him. So, and I was accepting of that because I felt like I said before about people having self-respect, I didn't have self-respect, and I felt like, oh shit, like this is the person that I'm gonna be with, so I guess I got to deal with it. I just got to learn to, you know, maybe he'll come around. But really taking the time to get to know a person instead of being like, oh, he cute, he finna be my boyfriend. You know, really taking the time to get to know a person to get a feel for if you guys are actually compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good as hell.
That is.
I think my ex taught me, excuse me, authenticity, like to be authentic in several different ways. So I think the communication could have been better. You know what I mean? And so I felt like I would deviate from what I really wanted to do in order to make this person or her happy. And I think she would do the same for me. And then like, it'll be like a seesaw effect in the sense of like, I'm trying this, but you don't like this. Or I'm trying this, you don't like we just are not compatible in that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so we're just trying to continue to make each other happy by doing the thing that we think is cool for that person. And so I just think conforming to what I have in my mind and not really to what she is and who she is. And so I just think being authentic all the time and like really expressing and really getting to know myself. I think after that relationship, I had time to reflect and really understand what I want and what makes me happy and realize like I'm not even a person that's complicated like that. Like she made me recognize simplicity and it's okay to be simple. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to like what you like. It's okay to do what you do. And so that wasn't successful, but I feel like she learned a lot. I learned a lot. And I just think being authentic led me to the shit I'm at right now. God damn it. I know it sounds crazy, though.
No.
But in a sense, like, you know, because I don't have any malice towards her. Like, I want, like, somebody was like, she got a husband. I'm like, I want her to find a good man that's for her. I would genuinely be fucking happy. Because I just want, you know, people to, like, if this is happy, like how I feel, I want people to experience that shit. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I went through the whole, I've been a quote unquote player, whatever. I always was honest, but I would talk to multiple people. I would do what the fuck I want to do in it, like early in my
do what the fuck I
would do what the fuck I wanted to do, right? But, you know, being in a space to where I just desired to be with one person, I never thought I'd get to that point.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And all these lessons learned, I think, led me for sure. And I don't think it led me to appreciate, you know, what I share right now. And so, you know, I hate that I felt like I have to go through people in order to get to a point. But, you know,
it's like we all do that. We all got to go through people, whether they hurt us or we hurt them, in order to grow and get to that person that we're supposed to be with. Yeah.
I think I learned so much about myself from one specific ex. I learned what I will and will not put up with when it comes to being in a relationship. I learned to love myself first. I learned my worth. And I feel like, I don't know. I felt like that ex helped me build character. Going into the relationship that I'm in now, I don't think I ever would have thought that I would be in this much of a healthy relationship just because of all of the past relationships I've been into. Like, literally all the relationships I've had, it's always me having to think for the both of us in the relationship, picking up the slack, always doing most of the work, you know, and me kind of like being bossy. And I had to be bossy or things weren't going to get done. It could be simple things as far as like paying a bill or keep getting the same fucking ticket over and over and over. Like, you know, like stuff like that. And, or, you know, something simple. Like it could be like just cleaning up something or making sure something important is done. Like things like that. And it kind of felt like it was more so of, it wasn't really a partnership. And I felt so, because every relationship I had was like that, I felt like I wasn't going to be happy in any relationship if I wasn't in control of how that relationship went, because that was how every relationship was. I was always the take charge person. In this relationship that I'm in now, I believe I shared last week, I tried that shit with that nigga one time. I got shut down real quick. Like, first of all, I'm a grown-ass man, and you will not talk to me that way. Mm-hmm. If you think that you're going to talk to me that way, then we're not going to be together. So you can get out right now. I can take you home. Mm-hmm. Like, period. So, after that, you know, it was really just, I feel like I learned to listen. Mm-hmm. I didn't listen before because I felt like I knew everything in every relationship, because I did. Them niggas didn't know shit. I'm just saying. They didn't know shit. Like, it was like they were so used to me always doing everything. Every time something happens, like, what should I do here? What should I do there? You know? Now, I don't have to do that. I literally have a grown man who is just like, if I need help, he will help me. Mm-hmm. I don't need him to do it for me, but if I ask, you know, he will. I don't have to be, like, always that take charge. And we actually communicate with each other. There's not arguments, there's no yelling and cursing out each other and all of that stuff. Like, we don't communicate like that. If it gets to that point, then we don't need to be together, you know. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I'm very, 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 very thankful to my ex for that, because I definitely would not be in the space that I'm in right now with the person that I'm with now. And I definitely don't feel like I would have grown. I definitely don't feel like I would have put my space to be able to allow him to help me grow as a woman, the person that I'm with now. Mm-hmm. Just with all of the experiences that I have with my ex, my most recent one.
That's good. It's like they set you up. They set you up to be. God is crazy. God be knowing. God set you up and have you go through these things to make you a better person, so that you can be a better match for the person that you're supposed to be with.
Yeah. Yep. You become well-rounded and you become more sharp. And I think you appreciate that person, like, you know, that you meant to be with. It is crazy, like, the journey that you go through, like, the different experiences, but it's all worth it if this, you know, if it leads to what you really want. You did.
Yeah. So I no regrets here. Thank you. Next. Danny tried to hit that note with us. Did you catch it?
Yeah, he just went.
Ray said, all my situationships taught me to stop getting into those goddamn. I fucking feel you because trigger.
Come on.
No, okay. This is why I say, like, exes. But I have had a number of people that I wasn't actually with, but people that I dealt with for, like, a long time, for more than a year, you know? Mm-hmm. So looking back is very, like, embarrassing, is very disheartening to myself. Like, why was I on this person? Why did I feel like this is what I deserve? Why did I feel like that's all I was worth? Why didn't I aim for something more? Or why didn't I... Like, when I knew that I wasn't going to get something more, why didn't I, like, leave them alone? You know what I mean? I don't know. But that's something that I'm still learning. So I can't say what the complete lesson is there, but I'm learning to be more self-aware and kind of, like, look at myself from another perspective. Because my friends will tell me sometimes, but, like, I think my friends don't like to be mean to me. You and Jamise, I think y'all don't like to be mean to me and, like, tell me how it is, because I feel like y'all haven't. And then
that's not true.
My friends that don't tell me how it is,
we've had talks.
You never really had a talk like Simone.
I mean, because I had never really seen you, like, in a certain position like that.
You probably just don't know the whole
situation. But you know that, like, I would, like, and if it hurt your feelings and you stop talking to me, then I'm gonna feel like you don't love me. So I'm just gonna say that on the public so everybody can know, if you ever stop talking to me and it's because I told you something about yourself, it's because she doesn't really love me. Go ahead.
I would never stop talking
I know.
to somebody. Like,
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I would definitely tell you, like, if I felt like you were tripping, like, I'm not gonna let somebody that I love, like, be tripping over some dumb shit.
I feel like y'all have intervened before when I was okay, y'all have, but y'all ain't never set me down and told me, like, Simone, I think it's because I know it myself already. But
I feel like if there's anything that I've witnessed, and you know what type of friend I am, if there's anything that I've witnessed and I feel like it's a problem, I'm definitely going to say something about it. You know, but if I don't feel like you're in a space to where like, if I feel like you're in a space where you can handle it yourself, I'm not going to say anything unless you ask me for it. Like, I never insert myself in something. Like, I'm not that friend. Now, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you, do you want me to be a yes man or do you want my honest opinion? If you want my honest opinion, then no. But if you were to ask me my honest opinion about a specific situation that I actually know about, I would have an opinion. But I don't know, like...
Yeah, that's
we
true.
don't talk about, you know,
yeah,
we don't really talk about that stuff unless you're drunk and it's late and we going somewhere. That's the only time we've ever had conversations.
Yeah, because I don't really be that worried about it. But
yeah, because you always be like, I don't really care. I'm gonna be over it tomorrow. That's just your mentality.
I do be saying that when I'm drunk. Because I really don't be caring. Like, I really do be over it. But it's just been a number of situationships where it's like, damn, like looking back now, because I feel like right now, and this point in my life, just even within the past like 2 weeks, I was texting Brienne and I was telling her like damn, like I didn't really have self-respect, and I see very clearly, and I thought I saw it clearly before, but I see very clearly now my habits and the things that I continue to do that continue to have the same result. So I'm working to grow from that and just be a better person and understand that, like, even if I have to be by myself, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
It's true. Word. Do people still say that? Or
I still say it.
Or do people say preach? No, nobody says that.
No, nobody, I think preach is done.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
We gotta call it.
Hey, Skype. That Skype ringtone low key is a bop. Hello.
Did they hang up?
Hello.
Oh.
Hi. It didn't show the phone number.
Hi.
Who do we have calling?
Kim.
Oh,
Hi,
hey,
Kim.
I feel like that's not Kim. I feel like I know that voice, but it's okay.
Oh,
That's my girl.
Kim. Okay, go ahead, Kim.
We gonna all start going by aliases now. I've decided. What's my fake name? Oh, I can't say it on here because the niggas gonna know. Never mind. I'll tell you later. What's up, Kim girl? Tell us what you've learned from your ex.
One thing I've learned from an ex is, like, you have to love yourself first. And, like, you can't go looking into other people for, like, validation.
Yes,
and to just
girl.
be on your own before you try to, like, be in a relationship. Like, just make sure all your shit together. So when bad shit happens, you can point it out and get out real quick.
for sure. I don't know how much of the show you heard before we got on, but that was basically like the same things that me and Moni were saying. Like, definitely love yourself. And I feel like I know we have a lot of women listeners. That's really something that I will probably literally want for women to really know for themselves, like loving yourself first,
100%.
I feel like Ray said in the comments, she was like, I've learned to not put myself in the same goddamn situation again. Like, I feel like sometimes a lot of us, including me, like when I was just talking about all the exes, how it was the same relationship, it was because like I was just doing the same shit. I wasn't taking anything from any relationship, number one, and I wasn't loving myself first. Like, I felt like it was their responsibility to love me, and that's why
it makes you feel like shit.
Yeah, that's exactly how you feel. And then here you are, like, and then sometimes, like, what if people don't learn to like a later age in life? Like, what if people are like in their late 30s or 40s? Like, you're now at the time where you should be doing something else with your life, and you're still looking for somebody else to love you. I feel like now in our 20s, I feel like that probably should have been some of our questions from last week. In your 20s is definitely the time to get to know yourself and love yourself first, for sure.
That's the number one.
Number one. Awesome. Well, thank you, Kim, for calling in. Appreciate you, girl.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, Kim.
Danny, you so stupid.
Danny, did you answer the question? I forgot.
No, I just let her speak.
No, he did answer the question. What he learned.
No, in the beginning. Yeah,
you answered first.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you learn about yourself?
I think I answered all of the questions in mine.
Oh, okay. Well, what I learned about myself is that I am crazy and that's unhealthy. Like, all jokes aside, like, I learned that, this is wild. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. This is abusive. It wasn't really abusive, but it was just, like, unhealthy for me to feel that way or to act out like that. and I don't think anybody deserves to like my craziness, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know.
I feel like sometimes it needs to be let out.
It do, but it would like
in the way I get it, in the way that it happened. But I do feel.
I feel like if somebody is bringing that out of you, or a situation is making you be like that, then you need to walk away. Yeah, because it's not good for you. What else did I learn about myself?
Yeah, it's not healthy, like at all. And I think as a man, you should be able to recognize like what we call it crazy, right? So you should be able to recognize the crazy, but knowing that you don't want it to last out on you. You know what I mean? Like you want that energy projected and presented in a positive way. Because like I was alluded to earlier, I think most women are crazy, but in the sense of, you know, like, is she gonna be crazy and have your back? And you just know she's capable of doing some things that you might need her to do, or like whatever the case may be. Or are you going to continue to provoke that and allow this woman to be angry towards you because of some stupid shit you're doing? You know, so you kind of tap into it differently, like, and just like the value in it. Yeah,
for sure. I feel like we've took some very valuable things away from some exes.
Yeah.
So would you say would you say that you guys are thankful for your exes, or
100%, all of them?
Yeah, I'm thankful for them as people, in our experience together. For it molded me into who I am today.
Danny he just happy that he got him a good one.
I know.
Like, oh, y'all led me to a good one, y'all.
Listen, man. You know, and it's kind of like bittersweet to talk about the process, because it's like, you know, what it took you to get here or whatever. That's why I genuinely want people to be happy for them.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot in the sense of I don't want to compromise a whole lot about who I am. And when I found somebody I can be me and they appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? We do some crazy shit in the sense of like, we be in the car making up songs.
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? Be playing slide. You know what I'm saying? It's like a genuine, you know, love for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I can sit down and think strategically with her and plan out 5 years, and it makes sense. Like, she speaks my language in woman, and I speak her language in man. I be like, nah, we don't, you know, we don't think like that or whatever. Like, but we can communicate that in such a harmony. It's ridiculous, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
and it's a definite awesome thing, because with my ex, I had to be who he wanted me to be. I had to look a certain way, be a certain way, you know, act a certain way, and it's just like I didn't like myself.
I know. When I was with my ex, this is a small example, but I was wearing braids for a long time, and he liked weaves. He liked long straight hair, so I got a weave only for him because it was his birthday. Like, it was some shit like that. Or he would make me, or when I take my hair out of braids, he'd be like, "What you gonna do with your hair?" Like, he would make me feel like that, you know?
You know what's crazy? That you can have a preference. You know what I'm saying? You can be stuck on something, but I'm gonna give you an example. My birthday was this weekend. And then we had me and my girlfriend, we had a conversation a while back about like the dude she was dating, and he always wanted like a baddie or whatever. Like, so she would do all of this stuff. And to impress herself, of course, but then like he, I guess, like her looking a certain way, and she was like, "I gotta make this hair appointment. I gotta do all this for your birthday." I'm like, "Hey, what you gonna do all that for? All I'm gonna do is what I do." You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel comfortable with you. I think you're beautiful regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you do what makes you feel comfortable, and I trust that you gonna come out here looking good because you apply for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not. I'll get your hair pressed, get all this, get out. Like, nah.
Right.
At the end of the day, I fucks with you, and I like the way you look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think, you know, all the extras, it ain't necessary. Like, when you really fuck with somebody and vibe with them, like, it's you know, it's a whole nother level of shit. Yeah,
and that's kind of what I went through, and it was just like everything was a competition. It was just like, you know, when we go out, it was like, if people were giving me compliments, it was like, yeah, she looked good because of me, or but you don't look better than me though. Like, it was always, and I'm like, why are you in competition with me? You know what I mean? And it's just like, and women are very like emotional creatures and so easily insecure about things, you know what I mean? So when you're like in love with this person, you live with this person, you've been with them forever, and they're always telling you something.
Are they criticizing
They're
you?
constantly criticizing you. Like, imagine the pressure that you feel. You know what I mean? So, like, when I'm with the person I'm with, I remember when we first started talking, I came outside ugly as fuck on purpose. I wore some faded ass yoga pants with a big ass hole in them. I had on this raggedy cleaning shirt. Everybody know what a cleaning shirt is. The shirt you clean in when you clean your house.
Right.
A sloppy ass like ponytail. Edges was all over the place. And some foggy ass reading glasses. And I come outside and I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, yeah, Nick ain't going to talk to me now. Like, you know. And then he starts like touching my hair. He's like, oh my God, you look so.
Why are you trying to push him away though?
I just didn't, I don't know. Like, it was just like, I was cool by myself. Like, I was good.
Okay.
Like, you know, because at the time I was single, you know, I wasn't seriously dating anybody. I was talking to multiple people, but I wasn't seriously dating anybody. And it made me nervous that he had so much interest in me. Like, why are you this interested in me and you don't know me? Like, you know, like he genuinely wanted to get to know me. And he's like, oh my God, you look so cute with sloppy hair. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, and that was the first, I don't know if I would call it a date, but that was the first night that we hung out. And it was like from like 10:20 like at night to like 7:45 in the morning. We sat in the car and just talked like hours, you know. And it was just like, dang, this is like, when I think back on it now, I'm like, dang, this is crazy. Like then I could, like, I should have known, like, I could truly just be myself around this person. And Moni knows I'm lazy. I don't like dressing up. I don't wear makeup. I still poke myself in the eye with mascara. Like, I just don't do shit. The most I'll do is slick my edges, throw some lip gloss on. And I always dress like whatever when we go out. Sometimes I dress up, but I'm quick to throw on some sneakers, a crop top, and some cargo pants. Like, I just, that's me, you know?
But she still takes forever to get ready. That's the crazy thing.
Anyways, no,
That's
but
funny.
no, it's just that's a really big thing. Like, being able to be yourself with somebody, it just makes a relationship so much easier.
Absolutely. You
For
said
sure.
Competition. I think that, like, in a relationship, that's like super bad. You know,
Yeah,
if it
for
ain't
sure.
healthy, when you got like a person you can like call a partner, and like y'all can, instead of like, oh damn, you look good, but I look better, or you can like, damn, you look good, y'all can high five about this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, we still embracing that we both look good, because it can be something like, we'll go out, I can say some funny shit. I was like, I bet it'd be about 10 old ladies before it be 10 old men that come say something. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
some funny shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Not no real, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you really, you know, fixated on that, and you like, I look better than you, and it's like that complex comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
And
trash.
That's a complex.
it creates,
sure.
you know, unhealthy environment.
I
Nobody
realized that
wanna
he
be
loved
around that
himself
shit.
more than he loved me.
Yeah, and I realized too, women will compromise way more
Of
and
course.
quicker, you know what I'm saying, than a man.
Because look who moved. Me. But yeah, no, for sure. That's all facts. But I want to end on a good note.
I know, I'm all like, damn, this is deep.
I see you all in your thoughts. And here's my quote of the day. Never regret an ex. Just make sure you learned what he or she was there to teach.
Word, yep. I'm thankful for all the pain that I went through with that one, with the guy from high school, with my little relationships in between, the guy that you know. Yeah. It's all part of the big picture, and I wish them nothing but love and happiness.
Love and happiness.
Love and happiness.
Love and happiness.
Around.
Wait, I like how we all had the bass and stuff going on.
Yeah.
That shit was violent. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Wait,
What?
sorry. One more thing I forgot. If a nigga stuck on his ex, or if he mentions his ex, it's a wrap. They finna get back with their ex. Boom. That's what I'm
what the fuck? I wish I would have got the damn.
I just have to throw that out there.
I
Showing
see.
love,
It's
showing
just-
love to the exes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out
can't,
to
you can't
y'all.
show love, especially to the new boo. You get there with your homies, like, no, she is looking good. Nigga. But you can't do that. No, you can't show love to that.
No. Anyway, we passed that point. I just have to get that out.
I see. Do you feel better now?
I do feel better.
Good.
Hey.
That's
Love
all.
y'all.
That's all I care about.
Love
Thank
all
you
y'all.
guys, as always, for listening. Thank you so much for participating in our game, in our True or False game as well.
Hope you guys are living healthy and hope you guys are living healthy and hope you are on good terms with your exes.
Yeah, and I hope that you guys all definitely learn something from your exes. And like I said, never regret an ex. I feel like every ex is there for a reason, and you should definitely learn from it. And I've been in several situations where it's definitely taught you some great things and some great values
about
for the next. Yeah, about yourself, so you could be great for the next person. For sure.
Or if you don't end up with nobody, be happy with yourself.
Be happy with yourself
First.
Yeah.
First.
Okay,
Good night, y'all. Thanks for listening.
Hey.